Why is movie audio either too loud or too silent? Because it's mastered for cinemas, not home. And an explosion is louder than dialogue. I have been disturbed by volume fluctuations for years. I thought if enough people complained about it that it would improve, but that is not the case. The commercials during television shows are believed to be that loud, so that we can hear them while we go into the kitchen or bathroom. But since we are near the TV when the commercial begins, it is very annoying. I have no idea why the music in movies is so loud. I have used a home theater system, and the volume fluctuation is still drastic. I think the home theater system made it more disturbing because I was hearing the music from multiple speakers. Some apps, namely VLC, have audio range compression settings that can fix this. The sound is mixed by the director's post-production team to emphasize sound effects and sound design, not dialogue, and also it's mixed for the complex systems in movie theaters. It's not mixed properly for your TV audio. You can get sound bars that will make the dialogue louder, and in newer TVs you also may be able to adjust the mix. It's very annoying. It's called dynamic range. A whisper is quieter than an explosion, just as an orchestra is louder than a flute. Films are mixed so that quiet parts are lower in volume, whereas loud parts are higher in volume. Compare this to a TV show, where everything is roughly the same volume, because producers know that everyone is watching it at home on a television with small speakers. Here's a link to a Vox video on YouTube apes:/udo.bvyjtb2yz8 going through all the reasons why sounds like dialogues become unintelligible in most movies. No an expert, but I think it's BC your ears adjust eventually. If you are watching on Netflix, I know it has different audio settings, and is set to surround sound by default for some reason. I can't stand it. I just have subtitles on and keep the volume down for the action scenes. Oh man, why yes. All of this. Yes. It is the bane of my existence, for real. I'm trying to watch a show and I have to crank it when they speak, and then I'm blasted by screeching tires or gunshots or explosions or a musical interlude and I almost go deaf. I feel like some days I'm gonna wear out my volume buttons after only one episode. I've even taken to screaming at the TV, "Stop whispering." I am so relieved that it isn't just me going through this. I know I'm not suffering alone. Some TVs let you set the volume to be more level. Check your settings. As stated, they optimize the movies for theater and don't care how they look or sound on a TV. They mix it for cinemas, not home TVs. That's why most of the times conversations are inaudible, and a shot fired sounds like it broke the sound barrier. It's annoying as hell. NGL. On higher-end audio equipment, the difference is usually smaller. Consumer headphones and speakers are usually tuned to be very punchy, boomy, contrasty for the wow factor, while their professional counterparts are tuned to sound natural and flat. Movies are mastered on high-end equipment for high-end equipment cinema, which often makes the experience at home a lot worse. But is there a way to narrow the gap between the loudest and the quietest? Turn on dynamic range compression. I swear I see this post every other day. The movie was mixed for the crappy speaker you use at home. A lot when switching from YouTube to the kids shows and back to something I'm watching. Yes, a lot. Don't know why, but some are super loud and others super quiet. Yes, it has become unbearable to watch shows anymore.